Hello, strangers on the internet. Welcome back to another episode of Ace Attorney. I feel like this is too loud. Oh well. Welcome back to another episode of Ace Attorney. It is currently raining o'clock, so if you hear that, you know what's going on. It is time to go to Blue Core. Let's check it out. September 7th, Blue Core Incorporated CEO's office. I'm not even that good at acting surprised. I knew that painting was going to be here. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name! What's your name? I was just inquirably asking that the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right. I see. Please stop. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. He seems like such a nice guy. Ugh. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Core. You know, corporate expansion official? My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. Well, Phoenix, you've come to the right place because I believe Phoenix is elite. He has never lost a single case. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. Excuse you? What a fruitcake! Oh! Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? Well, yes, but I haven't lost a single case yet, so... It's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Oh, I mean, I am pretty mighty, so thank you. Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Okay, let's see what he has to say. Miss May is an employee of Blue Core, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. I like that word, ineffable. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. I think that is indeed what he's doing. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. You didn't steal that from anywhere, sir, and I can vouch for that. No, I can't. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. So why didn't you keep the affidavit to show the court? Why didn't prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. I don't like how he laughs. I don't know how to say that. Oh ho ho. Oof. What kind of company is Blue Core anyway? Sorry about that. I thought I heard my brothers just like screaming and crying or something. I don't know. It's hard to tell when there's music playing and you can hardly hear them. Anyways, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Core was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Core, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Your office really doesn't say that. There's one blue object. Fantabulistic, is it not? Ugh, that painting. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. Oh, I don't want to say anything wrong. I'm going to move my recording bar again because I need to move it. I'm going to cut out the parts of silence while I think. Well, Phoenix wouldn't say it's gorgeous, so I think I'm going to say I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple, or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Uh-oh. Mr. Wrong, was it? Throwing shade. Next he's going to comment on his spiky hair. Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? Who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. What do you mean? I could get you guilty in an instant. Do not play me. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Is zippo a word? Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grossberg? Do you mean Edgeworth? What? Oh no! No, he means, oh my gosh, his name is slipping through my fingertips. What? Oof! He punched me! Well, Mr. Lawyer, what'll you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they do all my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grossberg's, I presume? What is his name? Grossberg! I read it. I am very slow. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you? Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Maybe you can tell me that instead. Go now, skedaddle, there is nothing more to discuss. How about the bloody nose you gave me? I accidentally. Oh, wait, let me see if I can present my attorney's badge to him. Please have dialogue. No! Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing more to say. Okay. You're mean. Okay, so then let's go to Grossberg's. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Ahem! Jumping Jehoshaphat's! Oh, you! What's wrong? You looked so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks. Truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Mr. White. So, I paid Blue Corps a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... that photo of Mr. White. Oh, I still have that picture. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corps, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. Oh! Unfortunately, that is far from the truth. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest, so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate? What is he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Core is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years! All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. DL6 incident. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Fay. Fay! Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. All right. Well, looks like we're gonna head on over to the Fay & Co. law offices and give them a little visit really quickly. It's funny. Looking at this room, it seems normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. All right. Well, it looks like I can't move farther in, so I'm just going to examine some things. Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Oh, if only we had fake plants again. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Huh. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? T to Z. T, U, I know, W. Wait! Ding! The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs! Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. Sorry about all the cutting, by the way. I'm having a little bit of trouble figuring out what to do, so I'm gonna cut until I figure it out. And I'm probably gonna be really quiet when that happens. Apparently Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. I can't seem to find anything. Oh, ABF, Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Oh, read it. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the ESP that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. Wow, he was thorough. So Mia knew Grossberg. Let me check the other records. J to S. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this? Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here, at the end in S. So... tricky subject. Suicide. Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. What? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. Wright drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Alright, so it does not hurt to thoroughly examine a bit. So, I think... well, okay. Let me look through the court record, see what there is. I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Wright, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea indeed. Sorry if I'm quiet at the beginning of most of these clips. I honestly am re-experiencing this and I don't remember what to do. Maybe I should present it to him. Let's see what'll happen. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Let me just... dang it. Maybe this? This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. Wright. See this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. Wright, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing right now? Investigating me? No. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office. Hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. Oh, no. I remember what happens next. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. Okay, wrong person. Chief Prosecutor? I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those, Chief Prosecutor. I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police. Now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers' association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. Hey, I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir! I hate what just happened, but Gumshoe made it 50 times better. Ah, Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Unfortunately, that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope to see you next time. If you did enjoy, please make sure to subscribe. All that lovely junk. I will see you in the next episode.